Do you feel any racism in Japan?
Misconceptions some Japanese people might have about people from other countries.
It's important to know some Japanese.
日本に来るの間違えたかなと思って。
Hey guys, I'm Yusuke from Japan. Today I'm gonna interview foreigner in Japan about racism in Japan. Okay, let's get started. Where from?
I'm from Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden. Yes.
How long have you been in Japan?
I've been here now for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years, yes.
Okay.
We're French.
French?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost a year now. Yeah.
1 year.
I am from America,
Yeah.
Washington, D.C. I've been in Japan for 1 year, but I will leave Japan next year. So just 2 years in Japan.
I'm from America.
America?
I'm from a state called South Carolina for a few months.
Okay. Nice year.
Thank you. It's my birthday.
Your
So-
birthday. Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
From Chile.
Chile.
Yeah, South America,
Okay, cool.
the best country of the world. 3 months.
What brought you to Japan?
I'm studying here as a student.
Okay. Studying Japanese.
Yes.
We studied in France. We study Japanese and Japanese culture and Japanese literature. So
Okay.
for our university, we did an exchange here in Japan.
Okay.
I started watching anime when I was maybe 14 years old, and that's when I got kind of interested in like Japan and Japanese. Then I came to Japan as a student.
Because I was working in Australia. I work doing massage.
Okay.
So all my coworkers, they are from Japan.
Yeah.
I try to study every day Japanese. So
Okay.
私は少し日本語を話せます。
Oh, that's good.
I teach English in Gunma Prefecture.
Do you feel any racism in Japan?
I have only experienced real like racism towards foreigners once. I had been in Japan for maybe 3 months, and I had made some like Japanese friends. I only had Japanese friends in the beginning. I was at this bar with a lot of like rich people, もうみんな社長さん
Oh yeah.
and they're like もうみんなの大先輩
Yeah.
It was like so angry and like screaming for no reason. And he just swore and was so angry at all the time. その社長の友達でみんなの先輩やから何もできひん。
Yeah.
And my visa was just like a student visa. I couldn't do anything. それがめっちゃ辛くて日本に来るの間違えたかなと思って。And that's also when I realized that a lot of my Japanese friends were just 建前友達. I lost a little bit of faith in my Japanese friends.
No, not really. I'd say mainly stereotypes. That's about it. They're more interested in the culture rather than like against it. If that makes sense. I wouldn't say there's been anyone treating me differently. I might get like some stares at some places, but that's about it.
Okay.
I overheard, let's say, misconceptions some Japanese people might have about people from other countries. Like in some of my classes, we had people from like Nigeria, from Turkmenistan, from a lot of different parts of the world were very different from Japan.
Yeah.
And sometimes I could tell that the way those cultures, when they were talked about, the way they were perceived by the Japanese people that were in the room was a little bit different from how it should be, I guess. Like a little, because they don't understand it, a little bit judgmental for some people. Like it was never directed towards me or towards people close to me. I can't really talk about it personally because I don't exactly know how it feels. But there's some stuff I heard that I felt was really just misconceptions about other people's countries or other people's culture or the way they live or things like that, I think.
Not really. I think that most Japanese people don't talk to other black people, so they just don't understand or don't know. So it's not really racism, it's more so they don't know.
Before came to Japan, you have some image about Japan. What's better than your expectation?
I really appreciated the way that you can do a lot of things alone and like a lot of spaces, like because in Europe it's like very difficult, I think, to have the confidence to like go to restaurants alone or like go eat alone or like go like have fun alone in like arcade games and everything. And like in Tokyo it's like super easy to just like go carefree outside and be alone and don't feel like ashamed about it.
I don't know if it's Japan in general or just Osaka, but it's really I wasn't expecting it to be so easy to talk to Japanese people. I don't speak Japanese very well, but like when I came here, I wasn't expecting it to have conversations with Japanese people so easily. I thought there would be like a much bigger language barrier and everything. So it was very super easy for me, especially here in Osaka, to talk to people.
I like because you are really you respect a lot the other person. For example, when you use one place, you always clean, and I love that. In my country, we don't use that. And for example, when I say "sumimasen, michi ni mayoimashita, koko ni ikitai desu," people always try to help you or walk with you, show the place and show you the place. So it's really nice that. So the community here is so good.
What struggle did you face in Japan?
It is a little difficult. Not many Japanese people speak English, so it's important to know some Japanese. Where I live in Gunma, there's not many foreigners. If you speak Japanese and practice and show interest in the culture, it's okay. Yes, and you can make Japanese friends and also have foreigner friends.
That's something that's very different between Europe, France at least, and Japan. Is like when you go into stores in France, the people who work in the store won't talk to you at all. And here it's a little intimidating for me because the workers will always talk to you, try to suggest some things and stuff. And here it's a little intimidating because I feel a little bit watched when I'm doing my shopping or something. So that's very, very different.
Thank you for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. As for interview, I feel sorry when I heard Swedish guy's story that he faced racism in Japan. And it's very sad, but I think it's true that some Japanese people, especially elderly people, doesn't like foreigner and they treat foreigner very badly. But I think it's reducing Japanese people becoming more open-minded. Anyway, if you like the video, please press the like button and don't forget to follow my channel. See you next time.